Guys, this is Ashley back with another video, and we got a lot to discuss. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications, and make sure that you subscribe to my rebrand podcast channel. Link will be in the description. I might be dropping a video very soon. So a lot transpired yesterday evening with Botch and Bitter and Icespxce. Okay, a lot of fans are saying that Icespxce got punked because Botch and Bitter name dropped her in a tweet, which we're gonna go over. But she also went off on Raymonte. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's an influencer. If you have not been keeping up with the story, basically Raymonte was calling out Essence and the EBT Awards for not inviting him to certain events. When Essence basically did an article, I believe, about his birthday and did a tribute to Raymonte, who's an influencer. And they said that in the article, Essence wrote that he needs to be invited to more events. He called him out on it, said, "You guys don't invite me nowhere." I personally don't think influencers should be going to award shows or invited to certain events, but I'm going to save that for a different time. But fans and stans on social media were calling him ghetto, saying that's why he don't get invited to events. And he said, but Cardi B acts more ghetto and ratchet on social media, and she gets invited to events, and y'all don't call her ghetto and call her out, and she's not even black. What I think Raymonte wanted to say is that Cardi B doesn't get the same treatment as black people when she acts ghetto, which is true. No shade. And then she brings Icespxce in it. According to Raymonte, he said that he spoke to Botch and Bitter a few months ago, and she said, why don't you call Icespxce a Mexican? Okay? Because a lot of people don't believe that Icespxce is black, but she is half black and half Dominican. Now, Botch and Bitter responded and said, same reason why you felt comfortable calling me a Mexican when I'm Dominican, and I asked you why you feel comfortable calling me a Mexican when Ice and Jerome, Zoe, Zeldana are Dominicans, and you don't call them that. You don't call them Mexican. Icespxce then responded and said, no offense, Barty, is because I have a Dominican parent and a black one with a crying emoji and a heart. And then she said, I think there might be some confusion on what I said. I asked why he feels so comfortable calling me Mexican. I have no Mexican parents. My mom is Trini. She came out of a whole black woman, which I don't believe. And then she said, my father is Dominican. I'm Dominican, just like you. I also use other Dominicans as an example because you should know a lot of times we get clustered into one because of the language. Also, can you send me that pic you took of me with your camera from Vanity Fair? Thank you. So a lot of people felt like she kind of sunned Icespxce by saying, you're a fan. You took a picture of me with your camera. Then Icespxce posted the photo, okay? She never posted these photos before. A lot of fans were kind of confused by this, and I believe she didn't post the photo because she didn't want the Barbs to be upset about it, okay? That's why she never posted the photos. But I think that Icespxce likes Cardi B, but Cardi B don't really mess with Icespxce, and you can tell by the way she kind of sunned her. Plus, she's been throwing shade at Icespxce for a couple months now, especially last year at Summer Jam. She threw shade at Icespxce with the Annie backdrop, okay? And so I don't believe Cardi B likes Icespxce, but I think she's keeping her close because she knows that Icespxce is her replacement in the industry. What I did notice, though, is that Icespxce is slowly trickling away from Nicki Minaj, okay? First, she handed in her verse for the New Body song, trying to replace Nicki Minaj on that record because Kanye was upset that Nicki wouldn't clear her verse. She turned down to be on Nicki Minaj's tour, which I previously talked about.
Into my tour. Yeah. Oh yeah, you gonna get all of this walk. All because.
Ash Miracle.
All because. All because of what? All because of what, G. Roberson?
Now, G. Roberson used to work for Nicki Minaj as her manager. He was a snake in the camp. Now he works with Icespxce allegedly, and he is under Warner. And I believe Cardi B strategically told Icespxce to post the pictures to show that she's a fan, but she is scared of the barbs. It was a chess move. And I'm not saying that Icespxce can't like both Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, because I do think she does like both. But I do feel like she wants to continue to use Nicki Minaj's fan bases, but she don't want to really be loyal to Nicki Minaj. Like, she still want to work with the other female rappers, even if they are not cool with Nicki Minaj, but she's scared to. And I felt like it was a little bit sneaky, and I said this before, when she handed her verse in for the new Body song. Like, you know, Kanye was mad at Nicki Minaj for not cleaning her verse. Why would you hop on the song? If Doja Cat can turn it down, you can too. Like, come on now. Do an original song with Kanye. But this also confirms, and this is my last point, this also confirms that when Cardi B was talking about running into somebody at the Vanity Fair party a few weeks ago, and how she don't really mess with that person, it was Sweetie. Okay, a lot of people were speculating it could have been Icespxce, but it definitely has been confirmed it was Sweetie.
I definitely ran into somebody. You know me. I don't play that. But I'll call you later because I'm on live.
Now, moving on to Doja Badu. Has Doja Badu also entered the Barty Alliance completely? Unfortunately, some of Doja Cat's songs linked on Scarlet. I do believe Doja Cat is being sabotaged by RCA the colorists. They do the same thing with SZA, where they link these artists' music, okay? And I think they've been doing that to Doja Cat and SZA, even though obviously they would deny it. But anyway, here's the snippet of Doja Cat shouting out Botch and Bitter.
You out here acting like you slipping on some Cardi Ray, Cartier on you, but you barking like you Cardi B.
So she said that somebody is trying to act like they walking like they're Cardi B. At first I thought she said barking like she Cardi B. I was like, oh, is she calling Cardi B a bitch? But she's saying that whoever she throwing a shot to is walking like they Cardi B, like they the shit. Okay, that's what, the kitty litters are saying. She's referencing. But to me, she's dissing somebody. But Doja Cat denied dissing Botch and Bitter because, they got their collaboration coming out, which allegedly is going to go #1. Doja Cat said Disrespectful is one of my top 3 fave. And then a fan replied and said, okay, which one did you whack Cardi B on? And she said, none of them get an effing life. So it looks like to me, Doja is joining officially the Cardi B alliance. Okay, she's sticking up for Cardi B more than once. And I think Icespxce is slowly treading to the Cardi B alliance because she already got what she wanted from Nicki Minaj. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving on from, obviously the Doja and Cardi B situation, a lot of people are saying, well, if Cardi B and Icespxce get cool, which I really don't believe they'll be fully cool, I think Cardi B is just keeping an eye out on her replacement. Isn't she supposed to be cool with Scratch Off? That's what fans are saying on social media. I don't think Scratch Off really cares. I think if Scratch Off had it her way, she would be cool with Icespxce. Icespxce don't like Scratch Off, but I think Scratch Off would definitely try to work and be cool with Icespxce because she needs Icespxce. Icespxce don't need her. Icespxce can chart, on the Hot 100 without a feature. Scratch Off cannot. Okay, so she needs an Icespxce feature. If she did a collaboration with Icespxce, it would chart. You know, Icespxce don't need scratch off the chart. So I don't think scratch off really cares like that. I think she wants to be friends with Icespxce low key. Moving on to Queen B, it looks like Queen B is still being sabotaged. Despite being on top of the country playlist on Paolify, they refused to put Queen B's photo on the cover of the playlist, which they're supposed to do because right now she put out the hottest country album out. And it also has been reported that certain country stations are still not playing Queen B's music, even though she just put out a country album. I think that, you know, a lot of country radio stations are being racist towards Queen B. She just put out the hottest album of the year. And, you know, she had Dolly, Purdue Chicken, Stevie Wonder playing harmonies in the background of certain songs. And you're not going to play her music after all the hard work she put in? I mean, it's just disrespectful at this point. And so I think Queen B should sue any country stations that are not playing her music. She needs to sue them and take them to court for being racist. This is discrimination. And at the end of the day, she has the hottest country album out. It's going #1. She's doing 400 to 500,000 first week. They better put some respect on her name. Not only that, though, Parkway Entertainment and Columbia Records has sent Most Wanted by Queen B and Purdue Chicken to US radio. I guess that's going to be the next single. I was really hoping, you know, that it would be Tyrant. I think Tyrant is a bop. But of course, they have to push the record with Purdue Chicken because her, you know, family members like Dolly and Billy Ray are gatekeepers in countries. So they got to get the Caucasians back on her side. Tyrant is a mix of country and like hip hop. But that song is fire. I think they really should push that on urban radio stations, but then people would say, well, this is not a completely country album if they push the Tyrant single. So I can get both sides. But, I mean, the Purdue Chicken collaboration ain't bad, but it's definitely not one of my faves. I'm be honest with you. It's not one of my faves. I haven't listened to that particular song since it dropped, but I understand why they're pushing it. It's a chess move, and if she want to win album of the year, she gotta pander to the Caucasians. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, moving back on to Nicki Minaj, fans are calling out Glorilla Glue for leaving Nicki Minaj out of her Mount Rushmore of rappers. Okay?
I'll tell you what, okay, give me your Mount Rushmore. You only get 4. Give me your Mount Rushmore rappers. You can go back far as you want to go, or you can go right now. Give me your 4 best rappers of all time.
Okay, so I'm only 24, so like I can't say rappers that were before me because I don't know their music.
Okay.
You know? So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Lil Wayne, Drake, Eminem, and Jay-Z. Yeah.
Damn, you got some heavyweights on them.
Yeah.
So fans are calling her out because she mentioned Wayne and Champagne Thickums, who, you know, were part of Young Money. But she did not mention Nicki Minaj. And the reason why she did not mention Nicki Minaj is because she don't fool with Nicki Minaj. Her cousin is Cardi B. Cardi B is her cousin, allegedly, according to Cardi B. Cardi B openly admitted that. So she's showing loyalty towards Botch and Bitter. Plus, a lot of Section 8 gang is saying that, you know, Cardi B gave her a major cosign. Cardi B also, did a collaboration with her. You know, Nicki Minaj didn't. And also Champagne Thickums, he took a picture with Glorilla Glue in the club. And I believe he had her perform at some event. Nicki Minaj did not do those things for Glorilla Glue. That's what Section 8 gang is saying. So they feel like it's valid. So let me know how y'all feel about that. I think the Mount Rushmore, that's her opinion. You know, if she thinks those are the greats, that's her opinion. I don't understand how you can mention Wayne and Champagne Thickums and not mention Nicki. But when your cousin is Cardi B, you got to show loyalty. So It is what it is. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, the drama just won't stop in female rap. Goodness gracious, I can't get a damn break. JT also is going off on social media, talking about B-words be sneak dissing, letting they flunky wanna be me, as friends hype they head up, but when I come, just know I'm not gonna play with neither one of y'all B-words. Long overdue, hating ass B-word. Then JT said I'm the most supportive B-word ever with receipts. But somewhere in a big air ass head, I'm their competition. Out of all these B-words you ride, you want to pick me as your enemy? Loser! Okay? Now, some fans are speculating that she's talking about Meg, Glow Stick, and Botchin' Bitter. But I feel like she could be talking about Yellow, Nasty, Yuck Mouth, the escort Carisha, okay, and Thomas the Trainwreck, Ari Fletcher. I think she's talking about them because she mentioned being supportive and people wanting to be her. So I feel like she could be possibly talking about Pissy Face Carisha and Thomas the Trainwreck. And I think, Carisha has replaced JT as a friend. Okay? But in 2024, I'm going to need these female rappers to start putting ads on it. Nicki can't be the only person putting an ad on it. Nicki called out Megan Thee Stallion and made it known that they had issues. Even Scratch Off, she sent a direct shot at Icespxce in side chick service. So I'm going to need the rest of y'all to start putting the ads on it. Botchin' Bitter, JT, Doja Cat, Sexy Red, Icespxce, I'm talking to y'all. I'm tired of the subliminals. Moving on to Megan, she went live yesterday, and this is what she had to say.
Y'all feel like y'all want to see how many songs y'all want to hear on this album? Because in my mind, I was thinking 14, but I keep recording songs that's so good. Like, I'll be in one mood one week and I'll be in another mood the next week. Like, I was like, damn, I need to rap my ass off. So like the first 20 songs I had, I'm just straight rapping. Like, it's just rap. And then I started being in a better mood. I was like, feel good songs. And then I got in a ratchet mood because it's about to be summertime, we about to be outside. So then I started pop that ass music. And I just remember how y'all used to really whack me for making pop that ass music. So I just really wanted to get on y'all ass and show y'all how bad I could rap. So I really kind of like haven't been in touch with my roots. So I'm trying to see if y'all trying to pop that ass. If y'all trying to, what is given? Like,
what music did Megan Thee Stallion drop where she was showing that she really could rap? Was that Flopazine? Because that came and went. I don't even remember one song on Flopazine. Or was that the Piss record that she dropped and dissed everybody on? But either way, I can do without Megan music. I'm not going to buy it anyway, so it don't really matter to me. Gearing up to sell 50,000 first week. Whoop-de-doo. Anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Have a great day.